Okay, I'm going to share the screen again. Yeah, exit from the SQL due to my connection issue. Just this one, no, just type exit. Okay. Okay, now you can see it's already create the table. Create table student, ID numeric, name, character data types, then the contact number numeric, then query okay. Then you can press enter. You can see query is okay, 0 was affected. Okay, now let's see whether this table is created or not. Okay. To find this one, you can see show tables like this. You can see at that time, you can see it's already in my DB1, it's already create the student table. So if you need to find the structure of this student table, you can type this, that means describe student table. Okay, like this. I already discussed about few syntax. The first one is show database to find what are the database available in the server, then create database query to create the database, then you can use create table query to create the table, to use the database you can use database query, then you can use create table command to create the data tables, to show the available tables in the database you can use show tables command. If you need to find the structure of the table, if you need to find the structure of the table, you can use describe table or DESC table name. Okay, these are very important commands, so note down this syntax. Okay, do you have any issues up to now, or do you have any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can raise your questions. I think no issues. Then let's move into alter table commands. Okay. Under data definition language, we discuss about create database command, then the create table commands. Now we are going to discuss about create alter table statement or a alter table command. This is a very powerful feature in the SQL, and this alter table statement enables you to modify the structure of the table after it has been created. So this is the structure of the table. If you need to change the structure of this table, you need to raise alter table statement to change the structure. Okay, so okay, madam, can you again briefly tell the path how to open exam? Okay, you can go to the C drive. Most probably, it's available in C drive. You can choose the installed folder. So this is in my PC. It's installed in C drive. You can go to the C drive, then you can see XSWAM folder available in this C drive. You can click on this XSWAM, then you can move into MySQL. This is the MySQL. Just click on the MySQL, then you can move into the bin. This is the path. See, this can be changed. It can be D, E, according to your installed folder. So installed drive, you can අපි හිතමුකෝ ඔයා ඉන්ස්ටෝල් කරලා තියෙන C drive එකට නැතු D drive එකට නම් මේක තියෙන්නේ D කියලා. ඔයාලා ඉන්ස්ටෝල් කරලා තියෙන drive එක අනුව තමයි මේක වෙනස් වෙන්නේ. දැන් මගේ තියෙන C. You can go to the drive, then the exam folder, then the MySQL folder, then the bin. Then you can select this one, then just type CMD and press enter. This is the way to open CMD. Okay. If you want to open the XAMPP control panel, you can just type XAMPP control panel and click on this one. Okay. Like this. Okay. Now we already discussed about how to create a table, how to create a database, and how to use the tables, and how to find the structure of the table. So if you need to change the structure of the table, you can use alter table commands. Now we are going to discuss about this alter. No need to give the password, just keep that field empty. Can you put the screenshot of this error? This is 4620260427. You can post a screenshot of the error message, okay? Okay, now we are going to discuss about alter table commands. When consider about this alter table commands, we can use this alter table commands to change or modify the structure of a table after it has been created. Okay. Without using this alter table command, if you want to make the changes into the structure of the table, you need to drop the table first. Then again, you can recreate the table. If you need to change the structure of the table without using this alter table statement, you can drop the table first. After that, you can recreate the table according to your preferences. Okay. Madam, can you again briefly tell the path how to install? That means I didn't get the question, Buddha. Okay. So when consider about this alter table command, there are two features available with this alter table command. The first one is you can add in a column to an existing table by using this alter table command. And also you can modify an existing column by using this statement. Okay. There are two features. The first one is you can add a new column to an existing table, or you can modify an existing column within the existing table. So these two are the main features available in this alter table statement. Okay. So this is the syntax: alter table, then the table name. You can add a new column by using an add command, add new column name and the data type. So this is adding a new column to an existing table. If you need to modify the column name, you can use the modify keyword to modify the column name. You can modify, as example, let's take, we are going to modify the size of the column name. Okay, so you can raise a syntax like modify, column name is name, and the char is equal to 25. Likewise, you can modify. To modify, you can raise modify keyword. To add a new column to your existing table, you can use add keyword. Okay, so this is the syntax: alter table, max hit, modify, name, char 40. So you can see at that time, if the tables available with the data, it's fine. is represent how many columns are affected from this, how many rows are affected from this syntax. So let's see how we can do this one. Sorry. Okay, let's see how to modify an existing column within a table. You can type the command alter table, then the table name student. Yeah, this is the command alter table. Then I'm going to modify chart. I'm going to change the data size. Now the data size of the name field is equal to 45. I'm going to change this into 100. Okay, alter table student, then modify column name. Name is the column name. Then char into 100 size. Okay, like this. Then the semicolon. You can see query is okay. Let's see. Query is okay. Then again describe the student. At that time you can see character. This is the size is in this, in all the table, all the table it is 45. In the new table it is 100. Then the data size is changed from 45 to 100 by using this. You can change by using this alter table command. Okay, you can try with alter table command. Okay, I'm going to answer the question in the chat. Madam, can you again briefly, I already explained this one. Then the next one is, Madam, please show the CMD from the beginning. From the beginning means this point, I think. You can type this one first. MySQL, yeah, MySQL -u root ph. This is the path for MySQL. You can type this one. Then enter password. No need to insert a password. Just press enter. At that time, it is connected with MariaDB. And you can find the database available in this server by using show database. Then you can create a database by using create database name, and yeah, you can create database and the database name. After that, you can issue a command. That means you can raise a command to use DB. So you can raise a syntax as use my DB1. After that, you can create a table by using this database, create table name, then the field name with their data types and the size. After that, you can describe the table by using DESC student. This is the structure of the table. If you need to change the structure, you can use modify keyword to change the structure. Okay. Are there any issues up to now? Do you have any questions up to now?
Excuse me, madam.
Go ahead.
Madam, මේකේ මේ error message එකක් එනවා මේ can't connect to MySQL server on 127.0.0.1 කියලා.
ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාගේ එතන වෙන මොකක් හරි එකක් රන් වෙනවා ඇතිනේ. ඔයා බලන්නකෝ ඔයාගේ MySQL කනෙක්ට් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කොහෙටද කියලා. මෙන්න මෙතනට මේ PHP my example එකට ගිහිල්ලා මෙන්න මෙතන configure file එකෙන් බලන්න. මට message එක පෙන්නනවා නම් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. නැත්තම් හරි අමාරු ඔයාලා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද ඒක කියන්නේ කියලා. මෙන්න මේ හරිය තියෙනවා මොකක්ද යා bind listing වෙන address එක කියලා. This is available under the configure script.
ඒකේ address එක තියෙනවා මැඩම් අර මේ 127යි ඒක තමයි.
මට පොඩ්ඩක් ඒකේ screenshot එකක් එවන්න. Okay. Are there any other questions? You need to provide the data types, otherwise it's take the default. So you need to provide the data type, okay? Okay. Are there any other questions? Do you have any other questions? Okay, if not, let's continue with the theory part. Okay, alter table modify. Okay, now we are going to discuss about access denied for the user root at localhost using password no. ඔයාගේ root එකට password එකක් දීලා තියෙනවා මං හිතන්නේ. ඒකයි මේ issue එක තියෙන්නේ. කොහොමද දැන් password එක හොයාගන්නේ? ඔයා මීට කලින් පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවද? ඔයා වෙන මොකක් හරි MySQL මේව එකක් යනවද? කවුද මේ මොනවාගේ නම නම් දන්නේ. Access denied for user root at localhost using password no. I think there is a password for this root folder. That's why it's raise a error like this. Try to කවුද මේ නුවන්තිකනේ චුට්ට බලනවා මොකක් හරි වෙන මේ මොකද්ද XAMPP හරි නැත්නම් WAMP server හරි වෙන මොකක් හරි server එකක් මේව කරනවද කියලා. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඔයා uninstall කරලා ආපහු පාරක් install කරන් යන්න. password එක no නෙවෙයි වෙන මොකක් හරි password එක නිකන් 1 2 3 වගේ password එකක් දාලා බලන්න. හරි root හරි local host හරි. Okay, let's continue. So you can see when consider about the structure of this one, you can see there is a field or a column as null. So you can see null, yes. That means this ID allows to have null values. That means, yeah, this field describes whether this that means this column describes whether this field is allowed to have null values or not. Okay, so in this tree or this tree field, you can see all these are allowed to have null value. Okay, so if you're going to change a column from not null to null, we can do it. Okay, so as example, let's take this one as a no. That means not allowed to have null value. So if you need to change this column from not null to null, it can allowed by this. It definitely allowed by this MariaDB server. Okay, but if you are going to change from null to null. So if you are changing not null to null, it allows. But if you are going to change the column name from null to not null, it does not allow. If it that means it that means if you need to change the column from that means feed from null to not null only if the column does not contain any null values. Okay, මෙන්න මේ null එකේ ඉඳන් not null එක allow කරන්න මෙන්න මේ column එකේ null values නැත්තම් විතරයි. This the change from the null to not null is allowed if the column does not contain any null values. Okay, to change this column from not null to null, you can use alter table syntax. You can use alter table, then the table name, modify, column name, data types, then you can define null. Okay. Likewise, so in this case, no data insert into this table. So I'm going to change alter table student. I'm going to change name category. Name char 100. Sorry. Comma. Then is the issue near the name. Yeah, you can give this one alter table. Wait, alter table student. Then you are going to modify name. Yeah, we are going to modify the name. Wait, we are going to modify name. Modify open bracket, then the name, char data type 34, then not. What is the issue? Okay. Not. Column name, then the data type, and the flat weight. Student table. You have an error syntax, check the maps. Please give me 1 second. You need to modify the, modify now. There is an issue in this command. Wait, alter table student. Is it correct? Alter table student. Then we are going to modify. Modify column name, data types. Then take ID, then data type numeric. Then numeric to not null. What is the issue? Okay, I will check it and let you know this command. Okay, give me in the interval. I will check it and let you know. Okay, then you can change the this is about ID. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, no need to put the brace between these two. Open bracket, this error is due to the open bracket and close bracket. Don't insert open bracket and the close bracket in between modify. So you can just type alter table name, then the modify, which field you are going to modify, ID field, the data type of the ID field numeric. Then we are going to change null values to null field name, the null field to not null. This is the answer for wait. කවුද මේ 51.92යි එයා create කියන්න type කරලා තියෙන spelling වැරදි 5192172004 spelling is incorrect for the word create. That's why the error is occurred. CREATE, not CRA. Okay, let's see whether this one is changed or not. Scribe student table again. You can see at that time this null is changed as no. That means this field is not null. In the previous case, it is null. That means this field allows to have null values. By using the modify keyword, we already changed this field. That means not null. So at that time, you can see this indicate no values for null. That means no, this field does not allow null values. Okay, this field only contain not null values. Okay, I think it was clear up to now. Then you can change. This is about modifying. No, you can modify an existing column according to your preference. You can modify the data types or not null case or not null case by using modify keyword. Now we are going to change the column name. To change the column name, you can use change keyword. So if you need to create change the column name, you can use this change keyword to change the column name. So I'm going to change the name field or the table. Yeah, I'm going to change the column name. Let's change name, sorry, change name as init name.
అలా బేగమ్మా
Background noises. I'm going to mute you all. Content. Okay. You can see you can change the column name into another name. In this example, I already changed the name into init. That means inti name. By using change, you can insert syntax like alter table, then the table name, then the change keyword, alt column name. That means existing column name and the new column name. Then the definition of this column, data type and the size. Okay, let's see whether you can see now. In the previous case, the field name is name. Now it is ENTI name. Likewise, you can change the column name by using the change keyword. By using this alter table, you can modify the existing column, or you can change the column name. This is example for this is the example for changing the column name. You can perform these tasks according to your preference. So this is about alter table command. Then let's discuss about drop table commands. So if you need to remove a table from a database, or if you need to delete a table permanently, you can use this drop table statement. So after this command is issued, there is no turning back. That means it's permanently deleted from your database. So let's run drop table command. Okay, we are going to drop the table student by using drop table student. Okay, now we are going to drop the table by using drop table command, drop table student. Query okay. Let's see, show by using show table. Let's see whether it is permanently deleted or not. You can see empty set in my DB1. It's only consists with this student table. I already delete this one from the database. Then show tables command gives empty set. That means no tables available in the database. Okay, now we are going to, after that, now we are going to drop the database. You can see by using show databases. My DB1 is available. Now I'm going to drop this my DB1 from my database. So you can raise drop database my underscore DB1. Okay, query okay, 0 rows affected. It's already dropped the my DB1 from the server. Let's see. You can see my DB1 is not available within this database set. So by using drop table command and drop database command, you can delete the database from your server database. That means by using drop table command, you can permanently delete the table from the database, as well as by using drop table By using drop database command, you can drop the database. Okay, then this is about database, drop database. Okay, so when working with drop table and the drop database, as an example, let's create a database with only one table. Issue a drop table command and then issue a drop database command. As an example, let's take a database. It is consist with one table. Now we are going to issue a drop table command to delete that table. After that, we are going to issue a drop database command. So does your database system allow you to do this? In MariaDB, definitely this is allowed. But when we consider about Microsoft, then single file based systems such as Microsoft Access, they do not support these two commands. If there is a one table, you cannot delete it. You unable to delete it from the database. Okay. In Oracle also, it is consist with many files, does not support this drop database command. This drop database command does not support this Microsoft Access as well as Oracle database. Okay. If you need to delete this database in the Oracle database, simply delete the file from the hard drive. So I think you haven't any idea about this Oracle database. If you need to delete the database from the Oracle database, you can simply delete the file from the hard drive. Okay. Then let's move into data manipulation language. It's already done with the data definition language. Do you have any doubts? There are some issues. You need to, this is about, this is the answer for the question raised by, who is this? Wait. 51921720204. You need to connect the MySQL MariaDB server. You are now you are in only a command prompt. You can connect MySQL by using this command. MySQL -u root -p -h IP address. By using this one, you need to connect with MariaDB server. After that, you can perform this syntax. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about introducing DML. Before that, do you have any questions? Okay, I think no issues about data definition language. Let's discuss about data manipulation language. This is also a sub language or a components available with one of the component available is SQL. This manipulation languages deal with the queries and the data manipulation. So the SQL, in the previous session, we discussed about the data definition language. In that language, we discussed about how to create a database, how to create a table, how to drop a table, how to alter table. Likewise, it's only about definition, no deal with data. But when we consider about data manipulation language, this language directly deal with the queries and the data manipulation. So when consider about a query, then when consider about SQL, this SQL allows you to pose a query to the database, and the database then provide the data that answer your query. In data manipulation language, this SQL allows you to pose a query to the database. After that, database provide the data that answer your query. Okay. So when we consider about SQL query, it is consist with statement, then the clauses, as well as condition. So the statement can be an instruction or a command. So SQL query is consist with statement and then the clauses and the condition. The statement is an instruction or a command. As an example, let's take this one. Get me some data. This is a statement. Now we are going to file or issue this get me some data statement. Okay, before start, okay, get me some data. Okay. So you can say this is a statement, but it does not give the meaning. As an example, let's issue this one. At that time, this database is confused. What data that you need, or what are the information that the user needs. Likewise, this database get confused with this statement. So it is needed to specify the limits to this statement. As an example, let's take a student table. ID. The first field is ID, then the name. There are 25 records available in this. As an example, let's say there are 25 records available with this table. So if you issue a query as get me some data, this database confused what are the information that you need. So to overcome this, you need to specify limit to this statement, and this clause statement is this, and the clauses specify the limits to the statement, and the limits be specified by the condition. This limit is specified by using a condition. Okay, all these three are get together to form a SQL query. So instead of this get some data, we can limit this, or we need to we can limit this statement like this. Get data only for the sales that were in the month of May. So as an example, let's take if you need to get some data from the student table, you can get this data from the students who, yeah, you can get the students where the age is greater than 25. In the student table, you need to find the students with age is greater than 25. So you can limit this statement by using a clause and the condition. So DBML always define the query by using a statement, then the clause and the clauses and the condition. Okay, let's see. These are the main queries available with the SQL. The first one is select. Select is used to fetch some data from the tables available in the database, or select is used to retrieve the data from the database. Then the insert is used to insert the new data into your tables, and update is used to change the value in one or more rows or a one or more tuple, and delete is used to delete the data from your table. So these are the main basic queries available in DML: select, insert, update, delete. So when consider about these four, select is very important. So to retrieve all the information, retrieve almost all the retrieving process, we need to have the select query with us. So this is very important. query. So this select can be used to retrieve the data from the database or a table or the tables. Insert, update, delete is used to modify the database values or a database data. Okay. First of all, let's discuss about select queries. Select query is used. This is the syntax of the select query. Select, then the attributes list. What are the attributes you need to retrieve? And this is the from. From is used to. From is from define the table list. That means a list of the relation names required to process the query, and the where is used to define the condition of the relation. Okay, so this is very important. When consider about this queries, where condition is mostly based on the logical comparison operators such as equal, less than, greater than, less than or equal, not equal. These are the corresponding logical comparison operators available in the SQL. When we consider about relational operators, these are the relational operators with respect to these logical comparison operators. But when we consider about C++ language, it is a bit different from this SQL. These are the available operators. So the main difference is not equal. In the SQL, it is used this kind of symbol to indicate the not equal, but in programming language such as C++ use this symbol to indicate not equal. Okay, so this is the command. Before I show this command, I'm going to create a table and the database again because you already dropped those things now. Let's create a new table database. Create database with me. Database my use my DB. Then I'm going to create table. Let's create a table. Go to page number 4 in your practical guide. There are 3 tables as an employee table, category table, and the product table. Go to employee table and create that tables according to the given specification. Create table, employee. Create table employee. When consider about employee, the first field is in number. When consider about this one, it's an integer, that means numeric. And this is the primary key of the table. You can see the field is underlined e number, so it's a primary key. So it does not allow null values. So this field should be not. Okay. Enum is a primary key, not allowed to have null values. So you can indicate this field as not null. Enum, numeric, not null. Then the first name. Vacha. You can define Vacha or Cha. Vacha allows to have a very, the page number is page number 4 in your practical guide. Vacha allows to have a very, that means when consider about Cha, it's a definite number of size. That means 25 is 25. But when you consider about Vacha, it's a very correct type. So you can use anything. I'm going to take char as a 15. I need to take the memory from my database. Then last name. Now I'm going to show how you can insert a primary key to a table. So please create this table with me. Char, then the 50 again. Employee number, numeric not null. First name, char, last name, then the city. Char size is equal to 25. Then this is 20. You can change the size. Then here again numeric, the salary, numeric. Then the next one is bonus, numeric. Okay. These are the available fields. Now I'm going to insert a primary key. So I'm going to make enum as a primary key. Sorry, enum. You can type primary keyword like this, then you can insert enum as primary key. Sorry, not capital, simple. Okay, this is the query.
Excuse me, madam.
Yeah,
Madam, is it okay to type int instead of numeric?
yeah. If it allows, check whether it's allowed with the MariaDB server.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Ma'am, is the practical manual in our course material? Yeah, I think it's already uploaded into the Learn or USL. You can search. Create table, table name employee, then enum numeric. This is a primary key, so it does not allow to have a null value. So I'm going to change this as a not null. Then the first name char, the size with 50. Then the second name, so there is a spelling miss. There is a wait. There are some issues. I'm going to make issues. This is in practical. I'm talking about practical guide, not the theory one. Create table. Then the first one is enum, not null. Then the second one is first name 50. Then the last name 50. Char. Then the city with the size 20. Then salary, sorry, birth year numeric. Then the, oh, it's already spelling mistake, no. Okay, sorry, there is a spelling mistake in the numeric B. Again, I'm going to type this employee. Please check with your spellings. Then the primary key, wait. First name char, then the Create table employee. Enum numeric not null. Don't put your student numbers and the name into the chat. I'm confused. Then last name, wait. Last name. Then city 20, birth year. This is numeric. Numeric. Then bonus, I think. After birth year, salary. Numeric. Then bonus, numeric. Then you can indicate the primary key. Primary key enum like this. You can enter. This is the query: create table employee, open bracket, open curly bracket, enum numeric not null. Because this is a primary key, not, it does not allow the null value. Then the first name character 50, last name character type 50, city chart 20, birth year numeric, salary numeric, bonus numeric. I'm going to make this field as a primary key, then the primary key, the field name, like this. You can create this table. And describe table. Mistake, double P. Okay, this is the table which I created. No need to put your student numbers and the names into the chat. Okay. I already create the table employee. Then now you have some idea about how to insert a primary key to your table. So you can see this is not null and this is the primary key. This is the primary key of this table. Then we are going to create another table as a category table. This exercise is in your practical guide, page number 4. Create category, create table. In category table, pnum is a foreign key. Yeah. Pnum, before creating this, pnum is a primary key. Can create pnum. Numeric, not null. Then p name. Fine. Then p category. Category as numeric. Then there is a foreign key as enum. Let's take this as a E. Now, capital E now. Yeah. Enum like this, numeric. And the primary key is P now. This is the primary key. Now we are going to insert a foreign key into this table. You can insert a foreign key by using a foreign keyword. Foreign key. Enum. Reference to table name. Employee. Employee table, it is as E. Now, like this. Sorry. So this is the way to insert a foreign key. Create a table category. Pnum is a numeric, not null. Pname is a char. P category is a numeric one. Enum is a foreign key. I'm going to change this into capital N in this table. Numeric. Then the primary key is equal to Pnum and the foreign key is enum in this table and refers to the employee in enum table. Okay. Then you can see there is an error. Primary key payment. FORENG key. References to the employee table. Now. Please give me 1 second. I will correct it. Okay, let's take a small break. After the break, let's continue with this foreign key. Okay. Okay. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Small break. 10 minutes break. No need to put your student numbers and the names into chat. Let's start. Shall we start now?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So now we are going to create a table with the primary key and foreign key. This table name is category. So create table category. This is the P number, numeric, not null. This is the primary key of this category table. Then P name is a character type. 35 characters can be held by using this field name, using this field. Then the P category, numeric one, E category. E category is the foreign key. When you are, I already, no need to put your student numbers and the names into the chat. When consider at the beginning of this lecture, I already told that this is not a case sensitive. So the E num or E capital N O, all these fields are taken as E num. So this is not a case sensitive. So you need to make another field as a E num with a different category. That means that අපි යන්නේ මෙහෙම. දැන් මේක E num කියලා තියෙන්නේ. අපි E num වලට reference වෙන්න වෙනම field එකක්. We are going to create a new field that is reference to this E number with a different name. So E category is the foreign key. So I'm going to create key E category as a foreign key. This is the primary key of this table. This is a numeric. So the primary key of this table is P num. I'm going to create a foreign key. This key category is a foreign key in this table, and this is referred to the employee table E num, like this. Then you can create a table. Okay, then you can move into, you can select this one like this. So then you can enter query. Okay, one row is affected. ඔයාලට පේනවා foreign key එකක් දාද්දි මේ table එකේ තියෙන primary key එකේ name එක මේ table එකට indicate කරන්න බෑ. කියන්නේ same name use කරන්න බෑ. Cannot use the same name within two tables. So we can change the name according to our requirement. Then you can refer the foreign key by using a constraint like this. Okay, is it clear?
Can you explain it again, ma'am?
Okay, if you need to create a foreign key in a table which refers to a primary key in another table, you can create it like this. So then as an example, let's take we are going to create a employee number is available in this employee number table. When consider about category name, we can create a link between these two fields but with a different name. So this is E num. We can use another name to name this column. So let's take it as a category, E category. So this E category refers to, E category field refers to the E num in the employee table. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි E num කියලා තියෙනවා මේකේ primary key එකක්, category table එකේ E category කියලා field එකක් අපි හදනවා. මෙන්න මේ field එක refer කරන්නේ E num කියන field එක primary employee table එකේ. So මෙන්න මේ E category කියන එක foreign key එකක් මේ table එකේ. හැබැයි යා refer වෙන්නේ කියන්නේ යා එන්නේ E num කියන field එකෙන් employee table එකේ. So we can indicate it like this. Don't put the same name in two tables. You can use different names in the two tables. Okay.
Yeah, which means we can't use the same field name in both tables, isn't it?
You can't use the same field name in two tables. You can use another table, but it is referred to this field in this table. Okay.
Okay.
Are there any other questions? Okay, so this is the way to insert. That this is the way to create table with primary key and the foreign key. Then when consider about select statement, you can select. Before discuss about select, you need to insert some data into the table. Okay, let's discuss this one. To retrieve as an example, we are going to retrieve the birthday and the address of the employee whose the name is Saman B. Kumar. As an example, let's take this table. We are going to retrieve the address and the birthday. That means birthday and the address from this employee table where the name is equal to Saman B. Kumar. So we are going to query this one. Select what are the fields that you need to select. Birthday and the address from which table? From the employee table. So the condition is first name is equal to Saman. By using AND clause, we can connect this condition. Then that means mid name is equal to B and the last name is equal to Kumar. By using this command, you can retrieve the birthday and the address of this Saman B. Kumar. Okay, I'm going to do this query after the discuss about insert query. So this is about to select. So you can select any data from the database by using this kind of command. This select query is consist with, that means select queries consist with three clauses: select, from, and the where. Select describe what are the field that you need to select, and from describe which table you need to use or which table you use in your query, and where describe the condition of the query. So then let's discuss about insert command. Insert command is used to insert a tuple or a data set. That means data set or a tuple into the relation. You can use this syntax to insert the data, insert into employee. These are the values. Okay, this is used to insert a new data into a database. Or there is another way, insert into. You can give the, in this case, you can only insert a single tuples, but when we consider about this way, you can insert more than one tuples. In this case, insert into employee, you can give the field name like this, then you can give the values. And if you need to enter another value, you can just put a comma and insert next tuple within a curly brace like this, then semicolon. Okay, now we are going to insert some data into the table. You can take this. I'm going to insert some data. Insert into table name is category. Sorry, employee. Let's insert into employee table, employee. Then the values, the first method, by using first method, values. The first one, employee number 536. Then within single quotes, you can insert the first name as a Sarath. Then the next one, Pereira. Then the city is Matara. Then you can insert birth year as 1988. Then you can insert the basic salary as 25,500. Then you can insert the bonus as 1,500 like this. Then semicolon. Yeah, practical. Your CAT exam 2 is practical based home assignment. Then you can enter like this. You can see this tuple is inserted into the table. So now we are going to select the data available in the table. So I'm going to select all the data, This star asterisk marks define all the fields. So if you need to take all the field into your output, you can just put the asterisk mark, select all from employee table like this. You can see this table consists with one tuples, which I inserted before. 536 Sarath Pereira. This is the birth year, this is the salary and the bonus. Okay, is it clear? I think now you can insert data into the table by using insert into query, insert into employees, insert into is a keyword. Then you can define your table and you can define the value set by using values. You can insert values. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Then let's discuss about how to delete. Okay, let's insert another tuples into your table. Insert into employee. Let's okay, now you can see there are two records available in the employee tables. Now we are going to delete the tuple from the database. From a table. So to delete a tuple or to issue a delete command, it is needed to indicate the where clause in this command. So delete from which table you are going to delete and what are the conditions that need to satisfy for the delete operation. Okay, so the tuple are explicitly deleted from only one table at a time. Okay, so you can raise one query to delete one tuple from the one table at a time. Let's see. So the query is delete from employee table where super SSN is equal to this one. So I'm going to delete this record, 436 record. Delete from employee table where enum is equal to num is equal to 436. I'm going to delete this record. Delete from which table? I'm going to delete from employee table where employee number is equal to 436. I'm going to delete this record from this table. Okay. Let's see whether it is deleted or not. You can see 436 is permanently deleted from your table. So this data or this tuple is delete from your table. So this is about delete command. Do you have any questions about delete command? Do you have any questions about delete command? Drop a message to chat box. Do you have any questions up to now? Okay, then let's continue. Then the next one is update. So update command is used to modify the attributes values one or more selected tuples. So you can modify the attributes values in a one tuple or a more tuple. Okay. So this is also indicate the where condition. In update command also is consist with where condition. Apart from this, you can see there is another clause as a set. Set clause is used to specify the update attributes and what are the modifications you are going to done for the table. Okay, so you can see in this table we are going to change the location and the department number of the project number 10. So in this case, they are going to update the project table and they are going to set project location as this name and D number as 5, where project number is equal to 10. Okay. So, and this is for one tuple. If you need to do the modification for a set of tuples, so you can, okay, before that, I'm going to update this table. So I'm going to update table name. So update table name is equal to employee. I'm going to update employee set bonus is equal to 3000, where the condition where E number is equal to 536. මම කරන්න යන්නේ අප්ඩේට් කරන්න යනවා මෙන්න මේ employee 536 කියන employee ගේ bonus එක 3000 විදියට. දැන් තියෙන්නේ 2500. I'm going to update the bonus as 3000. Okay. You can see row matched with one change. Let's see. Select employees, then you can see the bonus is updated as 3000. Okay, so you can update the values available in the table by using this update command. So the update, with the update, it is necessary to indicate the set and the where clause together. Okay. Then in this example, they are going to, this is another example, they are going to increase the salary of the department of the research department by 10%. Okay, so in this query can be so this is the nested query. I think you have some confusion with this one. Okay, no. Okay, in this example you can see there are two tables. This kind of queries are known as nested queries. That means one query within another query. This is also a query, no, select from where one query, another query. This is a nested query. In this case, this is just like this. When consider about employee table is consist with employee number, then the employee name and the salary and the D number. Okay, so the department table is consist with D number and the D name. Okay, so in this is the question. We are going to increase the salary by 10% in the research department. So in this table, we are unable to find the department name as research because this table is only consist with department number. So we need to find the department number of the research department. So first we are going to query this table. First we are going to find the department number of the research table. To do that, you can query like this: select D number from which table, department table, where the department name is equal to research. Okay, so in this case, it's already find the department number of the research department. As an example, let's take this is 2. So we are going to find this, we are going to increase the salary of the department 2. So update employee table, set the salary as this, where the D now, that means department number is in 2. Okay, this is the nested query. There are some, this is a complex query. Just get the idea. Don't confuse with this query, okay? Then this is about comparing SQL with other language. So you can go through this lecture note, no need to describe this again and again. And this is the database used in this lesson. When consider about the theory lesson, this is the database we are using: employee table and the employee pay table and the customer table and the order table and the product table. This is available in your book. This is the database you are going to use throughout this lecture series. So this is the table. Okay, then let's discuss about query. This is about main basic concepts, about basic things about data definition language and the data manipulation language. Now we are going to discuss about query. When we consider about query, it's an inquiry into a database using a select statement. When consider about a query, it's an inquiry into a database by using a select statement. So query can be used to extract data from the database according to the user requirement or a user request. So by using a query, you can extract data from your database according to the user requirement. Okay. When we consider about the select statement, select is the main query used in this SQL. When we consider about the select, we call this that means this select is used. This select is the command that represents the data query language. Okay, so this is the basic statement or a basic component which is used to construct the database queries. Okay. So this is very powerful when compared about other statement, select statement. With the select, it is mandatory to have the from clause. So with the select statement, it is mandatory to have. That means it is essential to have the from clause. So this is from clause is used to select the database table. So with the select, it is needed to have a from clause. So these are the main clauses. These are the main keywords or a clause that's a valuable part. That means these are the main keywords available with the select, then the from, then the where, and the order by. So these are the main keywords available with the select statement. Okay. When consider about select statement, I already discussed about select statement. Select statement is used to retrieve the data set or a data from the database. When we consider about this select statement, there are some simple syntax available with this one. Okay, so select asterisk all distinction column name. So in the select statement, we can define select column names like this, or you can define asterisk, or you can define all keyword. So let's see what are the definition of this one. That means asterisk is when consider about if the queries consist with select asterisk, that means you need to select all the columns available in the table. That means output is consist with all the columns in the table. So this asterisk is used to denote that all the columns in table should be displayed as the part of the output. Okay. So when we consider about the all option is used to display all the values for a column, including a duplicate. So as an example, if you are if you defined all in this select all, at that time you need to have all the columns, all the records under one columns in your output. Then in this case, all option, it's allowed to have the duplicates value. But when we consider about distinct option is used to superpress the duplicate rows from the being displayed in the output. It's only consider distinct values. No duplicate values are available with this distinct option. Okay, so when we consider about this select statement, all is the default one. That means always it provides the output with duplicates value. If you need to take the output with only a unique value, so you can use distinct keyword to obtain that unique values. Okay. Okay, this is an example. So in this example, you can see select from product tables. In this query, it output all the data available in the select all the fields and all the data available in the product table. So this is about candy table. In this candy table also, you are going to select only the product description field. So this candy table is consist with product ID, product description, and the cost, but you need only a product description. So you can select only the product description from the candy table. Okay. As an example, let's take this table like this. This is a candy table, product ID, then the product description and the cost. So if you need to select only the product description, you can indicate it under the select statement, select product description from candy table. So if you need, you can see the same records is in, this is the duplication, same records in first row as well as second row. So if you need to have a distinction value, that means only one candy clone, you can insert distinct keyword before the column name. Okay, so now we are going to select the distinct product description candy table. At that time you can see only one candy corn appear in the output data set. Okay, if you need to output the distinct values of the given set, you can use distinct keyword to define the distinct value. Okay, in this case, product, you can define it like this. So this you can just write select distinct product description, or you can write it like select distinct within bracket product description. That means within bracket you can indicate column name. These are the two different ways to select the distinct values available in your tables. Okay. Then when we consider about the from clause is used to, from clause must be used in conjunction with the select statement. It is required to have a required element for an query. Select and the from are the two main clauses that required to generate a query. So when we consider about from clause, it tells that what database tables are used to access to retrieve the data. So you can insert, you can indicate, or you can represent more than one table by using from queries. As an example, if you need to take the values from employees table as well as department table, you can indicate it like from employee table emp, then just put a comma, then department table. Like this, you can retrieve data from two tables by using more than one table by using from command. So where then now we are going to discuss about the query structure. Now the first one is select, then the from, then where. Where always define the condition. That means condition part of the query is query that is used to display the selective information as the specified by the user is defined by using this where clause. When we consider about where clause, most probably where clauses consist with connectors. So you can use and or connectors to connect the queries available in the where, that means connect the conditions available in the where clause. We are going to discuss these two in detail in next lecture. Okay, so this is the one of the query. Select all from product table where the cost is less than 5. You can say select all the fields. You need to select all the fields available in the table from product table. The condition is where the cost is less than 5. You need to retrieve the data where the cost is less than 5 from product table. So this is the query. So this is about equal. This is about less than condition. This is about equal condition. So if you need to take the product description and the cost of the product ID 119, you can query it like this. So you can select product description and the product from the product table where this product ID is equal to 119. Okay, so one row is affected. Okay. Okay, let's do some practical. We already discussed. Let's insert some data into this table. Otherwise, we can't perform. Insert into employee. Employee set. This employee. Then let's insert another value. Mahel. But it is not clear. Which one? It is means which part is not clear? Yeah, I'm going to do some practical session. Wait. Okay, I already insert 3 tuples into my employee table. Let's see. Okay, so this is the table. In this table, you can see there are 3 records available in this table. I'm going to discuss, select, then the from and the where condition with this table. So as an example, this is the table in the database MyDB. So I need to select only the employee numbers and their salary by using this table. So I'm going to query this one. I need to have the output as employee numbers and the salary. I need only the employee numbers and the salary as the output of this table. So query to, as example, I'm going to write the query to output employee numbers and their salary. So the question is to output employee numbers and the salary. So select. So what are the fields? So what are the fields that we are going to output? We need only employee numbers and their salary. So what are the fields we are going to define with in the select statement? Can someone answer my question? දැන් අපි කරන්න යන්නේ මේ ටේබල් එකේ තියෙනවා employee numbers, first name, last name, city, birthday, year, salary, bonus කියලා. ඔයාලට example එකක් exam එකේදී question එකක් තියෙනවා. ඔයාලට ඕනි output කරන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් output එකක් විදිහට employee numbers උයි ඊට අදාළ salaries උයි විතරයි. මේ මුළු table එකම අපිට output වෙන්න ඕනේ. අපිට ඕනේ employee numbers උයි salary මෙන්න මේ employee table එකේ තියෙන. So how we are going to query this one? ඒකනේ කොහොමද ඔයාලා මේක query කරන්න යන්නේ?
Select number, comma, salary.
Select number, then the salary. After that,
From employee.
from employee table. You can see at that time only the employee number and their salaries are available as a output. Okay, then let's discuss about this one. I'm going to select city from employee table. From employee table. Sorry. Select city from employee table. You can see Kandy, Matara, Matara. There are 2 value as, that means 2 rows with mother. I only needed to have one distinction value, one distinct, that means unique value for this. That means I need to have only one mother as a output. At that time, what is the keyword used to?
Distinct.
Sorry, what is
Distinct.
the distinct? Let's see. Select. You can insert distinct city. Let's see the spellings, I think. DIST. Then from employee, you can see in this case it provides all the value as the output. In this case, only the distinct values will provide as the output. Okay. Then this is about select and where. Now then let's discuss about, sorry, select and from. Now we are going to discuss about where clause. So this is the table. Where's the table? Yeah, this one. So I'm going to find the employee number. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay. We need to take as a let's find the employees whose salary is greater than 25,000. I'm going to find the employee. That means I'm going to find the employees whose salary is greater than 25,000. So you can see please give me 1 second. Let's take output, say, otherwise it's unable. Difficult. Okay, now I'm going to find the employees whose salary is greater than 25,000. Can someone answer my question? Can someone query with me? Select. Sorry. Select. So let's take, we need all the field. From which table we are going to find? What is the table we are going to use? Employee table. So we need to construct a condition to find the salary is greater than 25,000. So condition is joined by using a where condition. So what is the condition? Now I'm going to find the employees whose salary is greater than 25,000. Where? What is the condition? Salary. When? Greater than 25,000. Like this. Very simple. You can see and consider about greater than 25,000 is excluded. That means this is not a equal. No? So this where clause take the salary which is greater than 25,000. That means 25,001 and above. Okay, so you can see only one employee has a salary greater than 25,000. if you include it like this, select, oh, sorry, from employee, like this. So what will be the output? How many rows are
Kamal and Sarat.
sorry?
Last two tuples will be appear.
Last two records are available in the output like this. Sorry. Okay. Then I'm going to let's combine two conditions together in the where clause. So I need to find the employee ID of the employee whose salary is greater than 25,000 and the bonus is greater than 2,000. I need to find which employee has the salary greater than 25,000 and the bonus is greater than, sorry, no, not like that. I need to find the employee whose salary is greater than 25,000 and whose birth year is equal to 1998. ඒ කියන්නේ 1998 ඉපදිච්ච 25000ට වඩා salary එකක් ගන්න employee ගේ employee number එක තමයි මට ඕනේ. So I'm going to find the employee number of the employee whose salary is equal greater than 25,000 and born in 1988. Okay, so then the select query. So what are the columns that you are going to indicate in select query using the select query?
Employee number.
Employee number, like this, employee number. Okay. Sorry. Then what is the table you are going to use? Employee table. Then the where condition. So what is the condition?
Salary is greater than 25,000.
Yeah, wait. Salary is greater than 25,000. Sorry, 25,000. Then
And
you can join because we need to satisfy both conditions. That's why we use and condition. If you need to satisfy only one condition, you can use or as a joining what is as a joining command. Okay, so and then
birth year.
Wait, BIR the year then
Equals to 1998.
1988. Okay, in the semicolon you can see this is the employee whose salary is greater than 25,000 and born in 1988. Okay, is it clear? Are there any doubts? මෙච්චර කල් කරපු වගේ මොනවා හරි නොතේරෙන තැනක් තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න බලන්න. මොකද SQL part එක important. Do you have any questions about? Okay, no questions. Then let's move into our next part. It is about order by clause. So when we consider about the order by clause, this is also very important clause. If you want to maintain the order in your output, you can use this order by clause. If you need to maintain an order in your output, you can use this order by clause to maintain that output. When we consider maintain that order, so when we consider about the order by clause, there are two orders as the ascending order and the descending order. When consider about order by clause, there are two orders, ascending orders and the descending order. When we consider about the alphabet, A to Z is known as ascending order and Z to A is known as descending order. When we are consider about the numeric, that means numeric values, 1 to 9 is known as the ascending order and 9 to 1 is known as the descending order. So when we consider about the order by clause, it is associated with two orders as the ascending order and the descending order. Ascending order is the default one. When we consider about the order by clause with the SQL, ascending order is the default order. So you can see select from, you can provide anywhere condition and the order by. So ascending order is denoted by ASC and the descending order is denoted by DESC. Okay, this is the descending order, this is the ascending order. This is the default one, so this is not a mandatory one. This is not a mandatory one. Ascending can be specified after any. This is the default one, so no need to mention it in the query. But when you need to output your data set as a descending order, definitely you need to indicate DESC in order by clause. Okay, so in this example, this is the example number 1. In this example, they are going to find the product description, product ID and the cost from the product table where the cost is less than 20, and they are going to order this output by using the product description in ascending order. So you can see this is the order is based on the product description column. This is the output. So you can see this column is in ascending order. A, C, F, L, P, P, 8. So you can see this is in ascending order. So if you need to output this column as a descending order, you can include DESC at the end of the after the column name. So order by, then the column name, then the DESC. At that time you can see output is in ascending order. First P, then the L, F, C, A, A. So you can order your output according to your preference. So there are two orders as a ascending order and the descending order. Sorry. So let's try with one. Okay, so I'm going to output employee numbers, first name and the last name. Select employee number, in the first name and the last name. From employee table, I'm not going to define a where clause, but I need to order this output in descending order by considering first name. I'm going to output these three fields from the employee names, and I need to have the output in descending order by considering first name column. you can see this is the available data set in the database. This is the way that the data are available in the table. Now I'm going to output employee numbers, then the first name and the last name from the database in the descending order of first name. So you can see the first Saman, then the Manil, then the Kamal. So this is about ascending and the descending. You can include any where clause, so that's up to you. According to the question, you can provide the answer. So you can see when consider about okay. So the column list be ordered by the clause can be abbreviated with an integer. You can see this is the example. You are going to output the product description, product ID, cost, then the from the table, product table, where the cost is less than 20, you need to maintain the ascending order by considering the product description field. So this field is now named as 1, this is 2, this is the automatic way. So this is the 1, 2, 3. So you need to order by 1. So you can include it like this. So integer 1, that means 1 represent the column product description, 2 represent the column product ID, and the 3 represent the cost column. Okay. So you can use this integer to order your output. When consider about order by, you can use 1 or 2 columns to make your order. That's up to you. You can use any number of columns or field names with the order by clause. Okay. This example, let's take this one. I'm going to select these 3, then the from employee. Sorry. Select these 3 field from employee. Let's take order by order by last name. Okay. You can see at that time. So 1, 2, not 2. Let's take 3. You can see the output by considering the last name column in the ascending order, Calum Pereira. Okay, so this is about.
Excuse me.
Okay, go
Can
ahead.
you do it for more than one attribute?
Sorry.
Can you do it that order by for more than one attribute?
Okay, employee last name, then the order. Sorry, from the table employee, then order by. Let's take 2 and 3 respectively. 2 and 3. You can see 2 and 3 ascending order, Kamal, Manil, Sarath. In this case, it gives the priority for first column. So this column is ordered in the ascending order. After that, this one is ordered. Pereira, Calum, Pereira. So these 2 exchange due to this is the priority column. Okay.
So the last one won't get ordered by that specification.
Yeah. In this, there are 2 conditions. There are 2 columns to. There are 2. That means condition to order. No, the first one is second column according to the second and the according to the third. When we consider about this first one, when we consider about this, so this is the priority one. This gives the priority. So almost first they are going to sort according to this one, then this one. So the last one is this. So this is the priority one. Most probably answer is with this order. Kamal, Manil, Sarat. We cannot consider about third one. එකෙන් දැන් අපිට එහෙමනේ දැන් කමල් පෙරේරා මානෙල් කැලුම් සරත් පෙරේරා කියලා පළවෙනිට මෙයා කරා කියනවා ඊට පස්සේ ලාස්ට් ටයිම් එක මෙයා කරන්න ගියාම මොකද වෙන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම එන්න ඕනි කැලුම්. එතකොට ආයි මානෙල් එනවා උඩට. ඒ නිසා අපිට මේ දෙකේදී මෙහෙම ඕඩර් කරද්දී ප්‍රයොරිටි එකක් දෙන්න වෙනවා එකකට. So මේක තමයි ප්‍රයොරිටි දෙන්නේ. So this is the priority one. Most probably output is based on this one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so when we consider about case sensitive, so when discuss about case sensitive, this is very important concept when we are coding with SQL. I already told that the keywords and the SQL commands are not case sensitive, but when we consider about the data available in the table, they are case sensitive. As an example, let's take Smith. These three different values. So if you need to, as example, let's take, this is the way you store the last name as this, but when your query like this definitely provide no row as the output. As example, let's take from employee table, let's take where condition, where last name is equal to let's take like this. Oh, what happened in this? It's already take with, okay, I think yeah, however the factory. I think this does not work with MariaDB. I think it is work with Oracle database. Yeah, you can see what's happening this one. Yeah, it's take so this is not the column, no. Last name can. You use both case in first one. That means I think this is with Oracle database. When we consider about MariaDB, this is not a case sensitive. I will check it and let you know. difficult. You can use any one, single quotes or double quotes. You can define a character or a string within single quote or double quotes. Like this. I think this is with Oracle DB, not in a MariaDB. I will check it and let you know. Don't confuse with it. Okay. Then okay, there are some queries. In this query, I will explain this one. These are the simple queries. So select, if you need to select all the records from a table and display the specified column, you can use select this specified column and the table name. So if you need to select all the records from a table and display the multi-column, you can use a separate comma to separate the column names, employee ID, then the last name. So then if you need to give a condition for your query, you can use the where clause to provide the condition. So in this case, this query will output the employee ID and their last names from the table, employee table, where the employee ID is equal to this one. In this, definitely it's provide one output, employee ID and the last name, where the employee ID is equal to this one. Then in this query display the data from the given condition and sort the output. If you need to sort your output according to the ascending order or descending order, you can use the order by clause to order your output. In this case, ascending order is the default one, so no need to mention it. When we consider about the descending order, you need to define the descending order as DESC. Then the next one is display the data from the given condition and sort the output by using a multiple columns. You can provide the multiple columns in the order by clause by using by separating a comma. Then you can give the integer as a column name. So this one is 1, this is a 2. If you need to order this output by using this one, you can just put 1. Then you can use 2 integer values for order by clause. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about counting the records in the table. So if you need to count the number of records available in your table or in your table, you can use count keyword to or a count command to count the number of records available in your table. So in this case, select count all. In this case, you are going to count all the columns available by using all the columns in the table. So select count, you can give all or any column, then you can provide which table you are going to find the count. Okay, so you can see select count all from the product table. You are going to find the number of records available in the product tables by using this syntax. Okay, if you need to use one column to take the count, you can take count product ID. This is the primary key of the table. So By using this one, you can count product ID from product table. You can count number of records available in a table. Okay. I'm going to count the records available in my table. Select count asterisk all from employee table. Count is equal to 3 because there are only 3 records available in my table. If I use find count by enum in from employee table, at that time you can see this is count all 3 enum. By using, we already provide the output by using enum column. 3 records available in my table. Okay, then let's move into the next one. Selecting data from another user's table. So in this scenario, the permission must be granted to user to access the another user's table. If no permission has been granted, the access is not allowed. If you need to access the another table, another user table, you need to grant the permission for this one. You can select the data from another user's table after access has been granted. In this case, in this particular case, you need to insert schema keyword dot table name. So if you need to select the data from another user's table, you need to write the query like this. Select which field you are going to select and from which table. Table must be indicated with schema dot table name. Okay. Then about using column aliases. In this case, you can create a virtual or a temporary column to represent your output. So as an example, you can create a temporary column to represent your output. As example, so you are going to create product column to output. As in your output, you can see this is about last name, this is first name, this is employee number. These 3 field names are available in the student number. If you need to change this last name as name 111, you can use this column aliases. Okay. So in this case, you can use select existing column name and the new column name. According to this one, product description is output. Then the product description is name as a product. Then the product is also output. I'm going to.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, by using column aliases, we can only change the column name in the output, not in the original one.
Yeah, only output. If you need to change the output name, you can use this column aliases.
Okay.
As an example, I'm talking about when this output, this is the output, no, E number, first name, last name, I need to change this output name. This is the output, not a column. This is not the original column, this is the output. Don't misunderstand it. So select, I'm going to select last name. Last name as only last. Employee number, you can see the output is last LL. This is the original way, last name. This is the way that you store the field name in the table. So this is the output. When consider about aliases, you can follow aliases by using last name, this name. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is about column analysis. There. Okay, up to now, do you have any questions? Okay. Do you have any questions? Okay. You can practice select from order by where closest individually. Then let's discuss about operators. When we consider about operators, operators are used to specify the conditions. That means most probably in the where clause, these operators are used to specify the condition in the SQL statement and also to serve as the conjunction for a multiple condition in the statement. So these are the main operators we are going to discuss in this lesson. The first one is comparison operator. The second one is logical operator. Then the operator used in negate condition and the arithmetic operators. First of all, let's discuss about comparison operators. So when we consider about comparison operators, these are used to test the single values in a SQL. These operators are, these comparison operators are work with the single values. So you can see these are the main operators: equal, not equal, then greater than, then the less than are the main comparison operators available in SQL. Then the first one is equality operator. That means equal operator. We already discussed some example with equal operator. In this case, the equal operator compares a single value to another in a SQL statement. So in this case, it's going to compare a single values to another in a SQL statement. You can see this is the sign or this is the symbol used to denote the equality. In this case, it tests whether the compared value must match exactly or no data is written. As an example, you can see in this case, the following query returns all the rows data where the product ID is equal to 2345. If the table contained with this product ID, it will provide as an output. If there are no any record as 2358, no output will be affected from this query. Okay, so I think we discussed about the equal operator. Yeah. Select this one from employee table where the last name is equal to column. This is available in the column. So you can see one row is affected by the query. Please give me 1 second. There is a issue. Use my DB. Create table. Where's your table name? You need to define a table name. Create table, table name, then the create table, then the table name, then you can define the field name within curly brace, curly bracket. That is the error output. Okay. You can see this is the output. Let's take another example. Select first name, then the last name and the employee number from the table employee, where name is equal to Kalyan. So what will be the output? What will be the output? What will be the output of this query? No one in the class. What is the output of this query? Select first name, last name, and the employee number from the table employee where the last name is equal Kalyan.
There will be no output.
Okay, no output. That means 0 rows affected. Empty set. Okay. 0. Then let's discuss about non-equality. That means not equal. In SQL, we use these two signs to represent the not equal or non-equality. So if the condition returns true, if the condition finds non-equality, otherwise it returns false. As an example, the following example show all the products information from the products table that do not have the product ID of 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will output the product details of the products where the product ID is not equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. You can say select this one where the last name, sorry, from employee table where the last name is not equal to Kalyan. Okay, you can see this is the output. This is indicate not equal in SQL. Okay, you can combine one or more comparison operators together with one where clause. You can see in this case, salary is greater than or equal to 0. In this example, salary is salary is less than or equal to 2,000. In this one, salary is greater than or equal to 2,000. So you can I think you have some idea about how to insert greater than and less than in your query. I already discussed about less than and greater than with the salary, I think. So you can combine 2 or more comparison operators within one where clause. Select this one from employee table where salary is greater than or equal 25,000. Likewise, you can combine 2 or more comparison operators together within the where clause. Okay. Then do you have any questions up to now? Do you have any questions? Let's discuss about logical operators in next day. Do you have any questions? No questions? ඔයාලට මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Okay, then let's stop for today. ඔයාලා කොහොමද කියන්නේද 20 මොකක් හරි day school එකේ issue එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා. එහෙම issue එකක් තියෙනවා නම් sir එක කතා කරගන්න. Okay, so let's wind up for today. Thank you.
Excuse me, madam.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Exam. Okay. I
Madam?
discuss it with sir.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, on 20th, we also have the ethics class also. At the same time, we are having maths exam in the evening.
Cat exam.
Yeah, maths cat exam and the ethics day school.
Okay, okay. I'll let you know.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Excuse me, madam. Madam, recording upload करना है in the
Yeah. I'm going to upload all this recording and the lecture note into Learn on USA.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Excuse me, madam. Madam, excuse me.
Yes, Futa.
Madam, මේකට practical exam එකක් නෑ නේද? CAT 2 විතරයි නේද තියෙන්නේ?
එකක් මේ අවුරුද්දේ තියන්න නැහැ. අර ඔයාලා ගෙන්නන්න තියෙන issues නිසා.
ඔව්.
අපි practical based home assignment එකක් දෙනවා.
හරි. Okay. දැන් practical test එකක් නෑනේ අපිට ඇවිල්ලා
එකක්
university ඇවිල්ලා on site කරන්න නේද?
නැහැ.
නෑනේ. හරි. හරි madam. Thank you.
පුරුදු වෙන්න මොකද ඒක ඔයාලට උදව් වෙනවනේ. සමහරට advanced database කරන්න උනොත් ඒ course එක කරන්න උනොත් මේකේ තියෙන basic ටික ඕන වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඔයාලා කොහොම හරි MySQL exam දාගෙන query try කරන්න.
හරි. Thank you.
Excuse me, madam. එතකොට CAT to home base assignment එකට මේ practical එකකින් බලා ගන්න ඕනද madam?
Yeah. Home 2 assignment is based on lesson number 14 up to lesson number 21. All the SQL part. You have to answer for the practical paper. again අපි දැන් practical paper එකක් දෙන එක practical ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන theory paper එකක් තමයි දෙන්නේ. කියන්නේ දැන් අපි හිතමුකෝ ඔයාලට query එකක් ලියන්න කියනවා student table එකෙන් age එක 25 වලට වඩා වැඩි students ලා select කරන්න. ඒකට ඔයාලා select all ඔහොම කියලා query එක ලියන්න ඕන. Yeah, it's a written paper.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Come. Safna, can you contact Tuminda sir about your issue?
Okay, ma'am, will do so.
You can drop mail for sir. Okay, let's stop for today. Thank you.